Hello, everyone, and welcome to the EkoLance's community call for October 2023. I am very happy to welcome you tonight, and there is a lot to share from us that has happened in the past month. And of course, we have a ton of plans for November. So I would like to kick off the meeting right now because there is just so much to cover. Let me share my screen and show you we have prepared a couple of slides. All right, now I'm sure that you see my screen. So maybe I can do it like this. All right. Okay, so welcome. We are EkoLance, and we are the place where you can be onboarded into Web3 with education and with jobs. So what we do is we train professionals to start working in the blockchain industry. We do different types of training, technical and non-technical, and then we provide you opportunities to start working in the blockchain space. Currently, we're running a lot of hackathons and developer challenges, so you can meet Web3 protocols and Web3 companies and start working with them or building the projects on them. In our talent network, we have professionals with different backgrounds. As I said, we have technical and non-technical professionals, and we're growing with about 20% per month. So the agenda today, of course, we'll speak about our trainings. We'll speak about current hackathons and developer challenges, as well as upcoming ones. We'll speak about our mentorship program, the monthly guides, our monthly events, and of course, anything else upcoming that you can look forward to. All right, so what we have currently going on is the smart contract audit training, which has almost came to an end. We have had almost 10 weeks of training for Solidity developers who are looking to transition into smart contract audit. They have been trained by a trainer every week in different sessions, how to audit smart contracts, and they have been also participating in different challenges online to use their skills in real practice. Something extremely exciting that I want to share with you are the concluded hackathons and challenges that we have had in October. So we've had 2 challenges with the blockchain network Swisstronic that we hosted in October, in the beginning of October. During both challenges, we had, I believe, over 30 winners and more than $1,000 distributed in rewards. Something also very exciting that has happened is that we hosted our first in real life hackathon. In cooperation with the European Blockchain Convention, we were chosen to be their platform for the hackathon that happened during the conference. This conference happened last week, and the hackers were hacking for 2.5 days. We have included a picture here from the venue and the event. There were more than 200 hackers on site in Barcelona, and they used techFiesta to review the hackathon and to submit their projects. And the projects are currently being reviewed by the sponsors, and they will be rewarded in the coming days. 21 projects were submitted for 2 sponsors. And I'm really excited to see what the projects are about, but it was an amazing atmosphere. I was there. It was very, very exciting to watch how everyone is working together. Currently, we have an ongoing hackathon with the HUB. We have extended the deadline for this hackathon. So if you want to participate in this metaverse hackathon, you can do it until the 10th of November. The HUB is a metaverse infrastructure company which provides different tools for building in the metaverse, and this is what their hackathon is about. So if you're interested in building something in the metaverse, this is something I think you will definitely be interested in. We have a new hackathon that is kicking off today with ToroNet. ToroNet is a very innovative blockchain that is looking into sustainable solutions that are serving our society and our community today. The bounty prize is $18,000. So this is something you do not want to miss. They're also providing access to their grant program. So if you are a winner of the hackathon, you have very serious chance to participate in their grant program. The hackathon will be online and will run until the 20th of November, and you can join it by scanning this QR code or just go to techfiesta.dev where you can see the hackathon and just join it. Also, right after this session today, this live session is the kickoff call for ToroNet. So if you're with us tonight, you can just join the next session with ToroNet. What we have upcoming is a hackathon and a developer training session with Aleph. Aleph is a blockchain network. Most of the team is located in Poland. I have met them a few months ago, again, during a conference. They're extremely professional. They have an amazing solution for private smart contracts. And we are hosting a hackathon with them starting in the end of November. But in order to prepare for the hackathon, they have provided us with guidance, with mentorship, and we're hosting a couple of events with them before the actual hackathon so the hackers can prepare. An event that is happening on the 8th of November is a session with one of their developers, their developer relationship specialist, on how to develop smart contracts with Ink. And Ink is the language they're using for their smart contracts. So it's based on Rust, but also if you're a Solidity developer, you can also pick it up very quickly. So if you want to participate in this hackathon, please join this session. You can scan the QR code to be taken to the landing page of this session and get ready for the hackathon, which is starting in the end of the month of November, right? November. We also have another partnership with Concordium, where we're going to do a training session and a developer challenge. This is also going to be in November, where we're going to have 25 winners, and each of them is going to win $50. This challenge is going to be a one-week challenge, and before the challenge, we'll have the chance to learn Rust basics and how to launch a smart contract on Concordium. So this developer training is taking place on the 8th of November. So you can, scan the QR code here and participate in it. And then anticipate the developer challenge very soon after that. All right, more upcoming hackathons in November. So we have another in real life event that we're cooperating with, where hackers will submit their results on techFiesta, but also you can participate online, even if you're not at the event. So this is a cooperation with a music festival. It's called Music Makes Me Move, and it will take place on Zanzibar, Tanzania. And there will be developers actually flying there to participate in the hackathon, but you can also participate online. This hackathon is already on the techFiesta platform, so you can review it and you can register for it and anticipate the kickoff of the hackathon on the 25th of November. It's a very interesting experience, actually. So for the people who are going to be in Zanzibar, there will be also a music festival ongoing next to the hackathon with real DJs from all over the world. There will be 10 DJs playing music and like organizing a real music festival with a hackathon alongside it. So techFiesta fits perfectly into this concept because we're doing a technical fiesta and they're doing a musical fiesta. So it's going to be a very, very interesting mix. We also have the upcoming Aleph hackathon starting on the 27th of November. As I said already, there is also a training session before that to learn how to use Ink to develop smart contracts on Aleph. So a lot about hackathons, but how to actually win them. We have a series on YouTube to help you understand how to win hackathons. You can scan the QR code here and go to our YouTube channel and see these sessions that we had with hackathon winners. We have interviewed hackathon winners and asked them what they did in order to win, and they're sharing their experiences and best practices. I also want to advertise here our mentorship sessions, which are an extremely valuable opportunity for everyone to meet blockchain professionals and ask them for advice how to proceed with your career, right? So we have different mentors here on this page. These are the mentors helping the EkoLance community upskill and get great opportunities in the blockchain space. So you can pick your mentor and apply for a mentorship session with them. On our website at ekolance.io, we have a page for the mentorship program. So the way it works is that you will fill out forms stating which mentor you want to have. And then if you're picked for a mentorship session, you will be contacted with the date and the time of this mentorship session. And you will have the opportunity to speak one-on-one with this mentor and ask him or her any type of question you want regarding their special skills or their profession. Also, another great resource that we're providing are the monthly guides. We have started in January, and I think we have already collected 10 monthly guides. We have already published 10 monthly guides that help you upskill and get a great career in the blockchain space. So the last monthly guide that we're publishing is, of course, about hackathons, because currently we're doing a lot of them. It's called Hackathons, Your Gateway to a Web3 Career. But as you can see, we have all kinds of different monthly guides on all kinds of different topics to help you get more guidance into the blockchain space and get a really amazing career in the blockchain space. So you can download them for free. They're free on our page. Just scan the QR code and then you'll have access to them. We also have a series of events every month. We have the monthly developer tea chat with Emmanuel, our developer advocate for techFiesta, where he invites developers or developer relationship managers from the blockchain space and interviews them. And of course, when you participate, you can also ask them any type of questions you want. And we have the Discord Friday show with Prospa every Friday, where you talk about career in the blockchain space, all types of career questions in the blockchain space. So thank you, guys. This was from my end. And now I would love to hear from you. I would love to answer any questions that you might have. And hear how you are doing, what's up with your career, and are you participating in any hackathons? Yeah, so please let me know. First of all, are there any questions? You can also ask them in the chat if you want. Let me see the chat. All right. Okay, so I guess there are no questions. So maybe I can say one more thing. I just came back from the European Blockchain Convention. I'm wearing a t-shirt from them. I don't know if you can see it here. From the European Blockchain Convention. It was a really great conference with more than 5,000 attendees in Barcelona, in Spain. And I would like to give you my overview of the market currently and what's going on. So one can definitely notice that we're in a bear market. So companies are very careful about what resources they're allocating to what projects and what events. And we can definitely see that everyone's very focused in their main use case, and there is not a lot of fluff, you know. By going to conventions or conferences during a bull market, you could see a lot of events, a lot of money being spent on many, many different things. But right now, companies are really cautious about their budgets. but also they're very focused in bringing more value to the products they're building and really focusing on things that are bringing value. And I was very lucky to meet some of our partners that we're working with. So, for example, we did a developer challenge with Swisstronic in October, and I met them in person now during the conference. They were one of the sponsors. We could speak about working together in the future and new projects that we'll be doing together. I have also met with Aleph Zero. We had a panel together during the convention. As you know, we are doing the hackathon with them. So it was a great place and a great opportunity to connect to some of our partners, but of course to meet new partners. So I've met with a lot of blockchain protocols and Web3 companies that are looking into growing in the blockchain space. They want to onboard more users. They want to onboard more developers. And it was a great opportunity to meet with them and to talk about working together and projects that we can do together. So there will be a lot of things happening in the future on techFiesta and on EkoLance. So stay tuned, participate in our monthly calls in order to get an idea what's going on and what new projects we're launching. So this is from my end, some experiences that I've had during the convention last week. And now I'm open for questions if there are any of you guys. All right. So I guess there are no questions for tonight. Yeah, in that case, thank you for participating in today's community call. If you have any questions to me, you can always ask them. We have a question form with every community call. So maybe, I don't know, Prosper, if you have it right now, you can share it in the chat. So before every community call, you can also send your questions in advance and I will answer them during the call. And guys, do not forget, we have a lot of techFiestas coming up and I wish you luck in participating with them. If you have any feedback for us or any ideas that you have for us, please share them with us as well. We're always looking forward to speaking to you and hearing how you are doing. And if you have any ideas for us to do new things. Yeah, so in case you have any, you can also share them here. I'm very open to that. You can just unmute yourself and speak. I'll just give you another half a minute to the opportunity to say something. And if not, we can say goodbye. Okay. Please, James. I see you raising your hand.
Yeah, good evening, Maria. It was really nice listening to you guys. And for me, I just want to say techFiesta has helped me a lot. I mean, having participated in 2 hackathons already, I've been able to build a lot with my team. So, and all that is due to techFiesta, and I'm really grateful for that. Yeah. For the coming events, we are really looking forward to participating more. And I was hoping on getting more insights from you. You mentioned that most blockchain companies are not really throwing money here and there, trying to develop something outside their use case. So being an African market and having gone through these programs, I want to know what sector do you think that is best to develop within now in the blockchain that would be perfect for the African market? And in what way do you think we can utilize the hackathons you're providing to be able to build better for the African market?
All right, so maybe I can speak about a few of the trends that I noticed. One trend was definitely tokenization. So a lot of companies are looking into tokenization as a use case. And another use case is, let's call it DeFi/CeFi for traditional banking. So there are a lot of traditional banking institutions looking into blockchain and what use cases they can implement. And smart contracts, smart contracts are open, right? So everyone can see the transactions and the information in the transactions. So banks are not interested in that. So somehow making them private or creating this private chains that banks can use, this is also a very good use case. I think that will be very helpful in the future. Of course, this is now not specifically for the African market. I think what I'm noticing from also other conferences, especially for the African market, is the keyword financial inclusion. So anything again related to DeFi, related to financial inclusion. So any type of wallets or payment processing mechanisms, inflation reduction mechanisms, saving mechanisms, or products. I think that is something very valuable. Yeah, this is what I can say. And one more use case that, or one more thing that was very, one of the trends on this conference is infrastructure. So they said like all this boring stuff no one wants to talk about, right? So providing infrastructure for blockchain companies is also extremely important right now. So this is like in a nutshell the trends that I can share with you. Yeah, if you have any questions about that, yeah, please ask me.
Okay, thank you very much. I mean, that is amazing. That is amazing. My team and I are going to like, I've been taking notes, and my team and I are going to like go through like the trends you highlighted. So I'm just going to say this as a closing remark. I just want to give a little bit of feedback for techFiesta.
Sure.
As a team lead, having participated in previous hackathon, most of my team members had the issues of identifying on the platform. All of them kept asking me, do they have to like register on techFiesta? And at that point, I really don't know what to do, because to submit an hackathon is just one person to submit it. And I think if there could be a way for like the team leads to be able to add additional members, to be able to identify these members on techFiesta, that okay, these are my members, and they can all come together to like submit as a team rather than individually. All right, thank you.
Yeah, this is a very good point. We have been thinking about this feature a lot and how to implement it. So that's a good idea that you proposed. We have to look into that. I think having the community give feedback like this is very important, because we know it's a pain. So we need kind of to understand from your perspective how this should be fixed. So yeah, we'll definitely look into this option that the team lead adds more team members. And this is very important because until now, you as a team lead could submit the project, and then, I don't know, you submit like a multi-sig wallet, or you just distribute the reward between each other. That's fine. However, the other participants, they also want to get some acknowledgement, because we're also giving like POAPs for participation, right? So with these POAPs, you can prove that you have participated in a hackathon or you have won a hackathon. And for that, you have to actually be registered on techFiesta, right? So that's why it's very important what you say, right? That the whole team is registered. And we have definitely have to look into that. Maybe I can give you a little bit more insight on how techFiesta is built, or how we're building techFiesta. We work in 2 weeks sprints. And basically on a Monday, every 2 weeks, we have a sprint planning meeting where we collect feedback from the community or anything that we think has to be implemented, and we prioritize it. And we say, okay, these 3 features will be built in the next 2 weeks, basically, or this one feature will be built in the next 2 weeks. And then we have a technical team from UI UX designers, front-end, back-end, and Web3 developers, who start working together on implementing the sprint. And then after the sprint, we have a very short test session where we test everything, and then we launch it basically on the main net, right? Like on our main website. This is how it works. So now your feedback will be taken into consideration during the next sprint planning, and then we can implement that kind of feature maybe in 2 to 4 weeks time. So just for your information, how it works. Yeah. All right. Anyone else with a question or feedback? All right. Perfect, guys. Thank you so much for your participation tonight, and I wish you a great evening.